So apparently I'm feeling better, and I just sat here and rambled for 12 minutes. So I'm going to just post this in case anybody's drinking their coffee, even though it's going to be late for you guys. And then I'm going to post a second video today because you know what? There's no rules on YouTube. I could post 10 videos today if I want to. This one, my weigh-in, I might come on and talk about my coffee mugs. Then I might come on and go live. I'm feeling better, so I'm just going to post this. And then I'm going to come in later and talk seriously. Not seriously, because I don't do serious. Just don't like serious. Serious is just not for me. But, you know, I'll give you my rundown on the meeting. How's that? So this one, there is a no weigh-in on it. Good morning, good morning, good Friday morning. Do you hear that? The wind is blowing right outside that window. Oh, it sounds good. Do you see that? I have to show this to you guys. One of our Paddiwackers sent this to me. She sells and deals, and I don't know the right word at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's too dark. You know, the wax melts that we all love to burn and smell. She said she was going to send me a couple of tarts, and okay, that would be lovely, thank you. But she didn't just send me a couple tarts. She sent me a bunch of tarts and a tart burner that looks like a little fireplace. Maybe if I come out here, you can see it a little bit better. Is that not the cutest dang thing in the whole entire face of the world? Let me turn on the light. Hang on. Because I want you guys to see this, because it's a total trip. Oliver, last night, I have to scrape that off. Oliver did not realize that was burning wax in the top, and he kind of jarred it and moved it. You guys, isn't that so cute? All right, we're going to move back over here. I have some coffee. I added a couple things since last we met. And isn't it funny that right now my favorite... Oh, this candle is not in there. Where's the candle? My favorite, well, not altogether favorite, but right now, I love that silly can with the candle in it. It was $3.99. So this is why I got up so early, because the amount of time I spent in here last night wasn't enough. So let's have some coffee and Chit Chat Paddiwack. What say you? Today's weigh day. Oops. Hang on. I got to turn here. Oh, look at that. I could have just sat here and done this. Oh. See, that's the problem with you guys being my only friends, is that you're going to have to see things over and over and over again. Are we taping? Is this thing on? Tap, tap, tap. Good morning, good Friday morning. Life is okay. I have one teeny tiny annoyance right now, and that's I have regular sugar in here. You guys, I have a huge container in which I keep all my Equal and Splenda, because I, unlike my pal Liz, have to have a crap load of something sweet in my coffee. And I'm out. And that's not like me. Every time I'm in a Starbucks or in a restaurant with, you know, the little things on the table, I always pluck a couple. Nothing to call law enforcement over, but if somebody were to give me a good shakedown, a few might come piling out of my pockets. I need to go hit up a few Starbucks today, or Disneyland. Oh, Disneyland. We have not renewed our passes, and I'm missing Disneyland. Last night Steve has a picture of he and I at Disneyland that on his bed stand that I put there. He didn't put it there. Last night I put it in his lunchbox. Because I just have to give him time to say, okay, time to renew. See, usually when we renew, I'm not going to bore you guys with all this Disneyland stuff. Let's just say I miss it. It's my go-to. The doggies got groomed yesterday. She put the cutest bandanas on them. Look at how cute. They match my kitchen. But they kept pulling at them, so we took them off. All right, so today's weigh-in day. The weather's feeling comfy. I need to look it up and see if it's going to get warm or not. I did great this week. I stuck to my points. How about that new app, huh? How about that new app? I think I'll save my commentary, my social commentary on the Weight Watchers that I will never call WW app. Just putting that out there. If there's any new Paddiwackers in the group who just joined the Weight Watchers, also known as AKA the WW, we don't call it the WW here because it just doesn't roll off your tongue, you know? It's like, what if they changed the name to AA? What if everybody, I don't know, there's just some names you just don't change. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Not that it matters what I think, or what's weird or what's not weird. You know what I'm going to do today? I think I'm going to sneak out by myself and go see A Star is Born. Because, you know, when I see a movie, it's the weirdest thing. I'm not a big movie attender because I have the attention span of a gnat. Squirrel, you get it, you know. But when I see a trailer for a movie that I know I'm going to love, I always end up loving it. And I know that this is going to be this version of A Star is Born. I'm going to be, and I hate the word obsessed, but I don't like that the word obsessed is thrown around so nonchalantly, because then when somebody really is obsessed, like when I get obsessed about something, people, it's not just because it's a cute pair of socks and I'm obsessed with it. I literally get obsessed. I watched 1 year, the last year and a half was The King and I. Even though I watched The King and I my whole life, somehow I became obsessed with it when I started Weight Watchers. I go on my walks. That's the only, well, no, that was that was a fabricated lie. I just heard Sab say that this morning. That was a fabricated lie. Okay, not the only music I listen to, but for the most part. And then 1 year I watched Chicago nonstop, just over and over and over again. West Side Story I get obsessed with, and I'll watch it for a couple days in a row. Star was Born is, and High Society. I get obsessed over High Society when I want a little lighthearted cocktail fun, you know. High Society is like the best movie. It's so good. Philadelphia Story is good too, but you don't have Satchmo in Philadelphia Story. You got to have High Society. It's just too good. Oh, here comes Clara. Hi, Clara. Good morning, pretty girl. Want to come say hi? Good morning to the Paddiwackers. I just heard Oliver hit his head against the wall. Oliver's bed is up against his wall. And some of you might have noticed he's got kind of a big head. It's just, you know, it's because all those brains he has in there. He's got to have a big head to keep all the brains in there. And every morning and every night I hear him hit his head against the wall. And it's just funny. It's like Sputnik. Anybody know what I mean by it's like Sputnik? That's another movie I get obsessed with. So I Married an Axe Murderer, and I haven't seen it in a while, so I need to pull it out of the archives. 5 minutes, I'm going to be talkative today. That's a good sign. That means I'm feeling better. Yesterday I went in to do a cook with me video with teriyaki chicken and pineapple. Turns out I already did it and forgot. All right. I'm going to drink a bunch of coffee quickly and then try to get rid of it as fast as I drank it so I can wake up, take a shower, put on my Weight Watcher outfit, and see what they have to say at my meeting today. Now, if I insert all of this rambling before my actual weigh-in results and what happened at the meeting and it becomes a 4-hour video, I apologize. But you know what? I can feel like I'm going to need to do the talking on the YouTube today. Maybe we should do a live today. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh, it was fun. All right, I need to get some equal. I need to. Social media is a funny thing, isn't it? I have a friend yesterday, I went to ask her about something, and she unfriended me. And I got really upset. I mean, I got really upset because I really care a lot about this friend. You know, we've had all friends, right? There's always been some lumps in the road, bumps in the coffee. I don't know. I got really upset. I was so upset. Steve got up this morning. He goes, "What happened when you made my lunch last night?" And I'm like, "I don't know why." He goes, "Well, there's half of this and half of that, but it wasn't complete." And I was, you know, he asked me, I was half asleep, and I was like, "Oh, my husband is not on social media." And I'm like, "Susan unfriended me on Facebook, and I couldn't figure out why." And he's like, "What? Who? What? Susan Cat? What? You talk to Susan every day?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Facebook, but she unfriended me." And I was so upset. But I messaged her, and, you know, it was a mistake. But is it ever really a mistake? I've unfriended people before, and then when they ask why, I say, "Oh, it was a mistake." I don't know. I think I don't know, but I don't even know why I started talking about this, because I get nervous about you and YouTube, because things have just gone so smoothly, and I don't want to hit that bump in the road like with social media, because we've all been there. We get our feelings hurt. Maybe we haven't. Maybe you guys are all tougher skinned than I am. Maybe you're like, "Wait, we have real lives out here, Anita. We don't care if somebody unfriends us on Facebook. Lady, you need to get your priorities straight." My priorities are straight, but I care about this person. And, you know, we fixed it. But I was so upset. So Steve went to work with half his lunch because Susan unfriended me. But I'm friends with her again, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. It bummed me out, though, man. I was so bummed out. Oh, my God, I was so bummed out. All right, but I feel better today. Clara, you just got she just got her nails cut, and now she's chewing on her feet. Clara, the people don't want to see you chewing on your feet, little dog. Lynn, Pumpkin Lynn, I still haven't gotten an email from you for this beauty that I get to look at every day. Say good morning, Clara. They don't want to see you chew on your feet. Oh, it's so beautiful. And the Paddiwack House of Pumpkins. How long have I been talking? 9 minutes? Nita's feeling better. 189. All right, I got to turn on the news. Yesterday when Oliver got up, he told me, "Nana, we can't have the news on in the morning anymore. It doesn't do anybody good." I think he must have heard his other grandmother say that, because I've never said it, but it came out of his mouth. It just doesn't do anybody any good. And he's right. When I turn on the news, I like to see the traffic and the weather. And he'll be sitting here having his egg sandwich, and I'll leave the room, and then some horrible thing that only should be crossing adults' ears will come on in them. So I need to remember to turn off the news when I exit the building. Elvis has exited the building. Is anybody still here? Do I still have that one person in the back seat of the theater actually reading their phone and just listening to me like Charlie Brown's teacher? Wah, wah, wah. It's good. I'm feeling better. It's a good sign. And look, at 10 minutes until I asked you if you had your water. It tastes really good. I like my Yeti first thing in the morning because I can just pick it up and that water is cold. I don't have to walk in the kitchen and get the ice cubes and all that stuff. I leave it here the night before. That bad boy is nice and cold. I love it. Pum, 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 pum. All right. I'm going away now. Your wish has come true. My hair's getting long, huh? I'll actually take a shower and wash it today. Yeah, it is getting a little long. You know, I hope I do well on the scale today. I stayed inside all my... Oh, I started to talk about the WW in the app. They're making it hard for people like me who track on paper. Now they're having all these giveaway things which I don't like. I think that's a total scam. And have you seen what they're giving away? Okay, we're talking about a wellness group and they're giving away wine tumblers. You know what? If I'm going to not be well and drink wine, I'm going to drink them out of my own glass. It's not WW wine tumblers. I don't know. That's like, What can I equate that to? I don't know. Smoking cigarettes in a non-smoking room. Anyways, if you track on paper like me, how are you going to get all these winning points? I don't know. They better not up the ante, because if they up the ante and they make me pay more for stupid things like shoe boxes or shoe bags, who uses a shoe bag? All right, maybe some people actually do leave their homes and travel. I'm not one of them. I do not need a shoe bag. I only have 4 pair of shoes. I don't know. I'm going to go to my meeting positive today. How long am I going? 12 minutes, Anita. You're feeling better. All right. And I haven't even had a whole cup of coffee yet. I might just torture you guys today, not even edit this and just put it up today. I'll talk for 20 minutes and then tell you the results of my weigh-in. I remember the first time I did that on accident. Renee's like, "Oh, God love you, honey. This just took too long." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't do it on purpose." But that's how I remember people by comments. I remember people just because I'm good at remembering people. Like when people turn up missing and I haven't seen them for a while. Like I haven't seen Jeannie in a long time. Darlene, I know you're busy. I haven't seen you in a while. Jeannie, I haven't seen you since I started. Not Jeannie Dillon, Jeannie Dipple. I can never say it right.